You co-chairs, my question has just been asked by Mheshimiwa Kuja, but I will still ask and put in another way. Mr. Nominee, I want to start with the drugs trafficking in the area of Ethiopia and Kenya. There's a lot of drugs trafficking happening between Ethiopia and Kenya, and it comes through Ethiopia, Moyale border, Wajir, Isiolo, and to the rest of Kenya. And there's a lot of wealth that is being made out of these drugs, including the police officers who are in those areas. And it's surprisingly, it's done in the open glare of the police officers. And I'm told they don't like leaving those areas because of the wealth they make, Mr. Nominee. And as a result of that, the impact is so felt that there's a lot of killings that happens between the people who are dealing the drugs. There's breakage of families and so many other, impact that is felt. Even as the former position you've had as the DIG, I'm sure this has come to your table many times. And if you were to go to this area right now, you'll be shocked how these businesses are being done in the open glare of the public. And the public have a lot of information. And there is nothing that can be done because of the police officers. What is your take on that? It affects us a lot as the communities who reside along the border. That is one. My other question, you mentioned on education, Mr. Nominee, and I want to integrate with insecurity. Are you aware that some locations in this country that their schools are closed as the government is watching as a result of insecurity? One of them being Bambo West in Mandera, Wajir North. This is the third term that is the children are going to school. And the school in Bambo West is closed as a result of insecurity, and nothing is happening. And I'm told the school has gone up to grade 8 or standard 8. So I want to know why that is happening in our country. I want to come back to your education background, Mr. Nominee. You have done so well, and you have rose through the ranks on the position you hold as the DIG and the acting IG. Looking at your CV, you've done a lot to do with security matters. And I see your degree is on commerce, Bachelor of Commerce. Just wanted to know why the shift from the security to the commerce sector. I don't know what you have seen. I will want to know what you have seen so that we get to understand more. Lastly, the recent demonstration that my colleague had asked, I just want to inject something small on the police officers who are not wearing tags, who are on plain uniform, and who are not also wearing service numbers. What is your take on that, even besides the court saying it was illegal? Why did we have to continue doing what we did? Thank you.
Thank you, co-chairs. Thank you, members. Let me start with the last question of Honorable Fatuma. The issues of drug trafficking between Kenya and Ethiopia. It is true that has actually been a route that drugs have been trafficked. Human beings have actually been trafficked in that route. We have got many security agencies deployed on all those areas. If approved and appointed IG, we need to look at the period of time the officers have stayed actually in those areas. If you look at on policy, the Police Act is very clear. The SSO is also very clear, no more than 3 years. So we need to stick on those deployment plans so that we avoid a situation whereby the officers get so much used to one area such that now they actually become a problem in an area. Commerce degree, as I said from the word go, when I rose to the rank of Assistant Commissioner of Police, then you know, I was also aspiring for higher levels and in terms of the command and leadership of the service. And that way, I wanted that I opted for finance option because that one would also anchor me well in terms of higher levels of leadership. And even if approved as the IG, that one will also go a long way in assistance.